Welcome on board Vivek Lohia, the MD at Jupiter Wagons, joining in on the show right now. Vivek, hi, morning. Good to have you on the show. This large contract that you've secured from the railways for about, I think, 4,000 crore rupees. Of wagons, and I think it equates to about 1600 thereabouts, right? Tell me, what is the gestation period for this order, and when does this entire sum of 1617 crore rupees reflect onto your books?
So good morning. I'll just clarify the order
Sure.
is for 4,000 wagons and it's the order value is roughly about 1,700 crores. Uh, the order we are supposed to deliver over a 18-month period. So the reflection will be mainly in FY 25 and there'll be some spillover in FY 26 of the order book.
Is this also different from your current orders in terms of margin, in terms of any value add, or this is more of the same?
This particular wagon which Railways ordered, it is meant mainly for the DFCC as it's a 25-ton axle load wagon. So definitely there is a better value add and in terms of design and everything. Now it's more and you will see more and more 25-ton axle load wagons, which are all the modern wagons which railway would require in future. So it is a step in the right direction, and future uh, procurement which the railway or through the private sector, whatever you will see, will be more towards the 25-ton axle load.
What margins do you make in this new DC direct freight corridor wagons versus the normal wagons?
Yeah, because obviously these are upgraded designs, and as we are building on our order books, you will see better utilization of assets, as well as Jupiter is right now on a steady course where we are looking at sizable backward integration. We have already now established the braking business. We are looking at the wheel set business in a big way. As you know, today India is a importer of wheel sets in terms of the demand which is projected and the capacity which is there. There's a sizable gap. Plus, there's a lot of opportunity in the European as well as the American market because itself there is a capacity constraint because of the Ukraine-Russia crisis, and Tata Wagonka being a very strong partner and a promoter in Jupiter, they themselves require a sizable amount of wheel sets. So we are looking at both backward integration and increasing our capacities. So if you can see, last year we were doing close to about 400 wagons on a monthly basis. Now we are at about 700 to 750. And the idea is that by next year, we are looking at a capacity of about 1,000 wagons a month. So we are looking to produce close to about 10 to 12,000 wagons in the next fiscal year.
Vivek, I wanted to understand was that besides this 1600 crore rupee order, what is the order visibility that you have, what your current order book is at, and how much more is already in the pipeline?
So if you add the 1,600 crore order book, currently our order book is about close to 7,000 crores. Uh, Now there are two sides. One is on the railway side. There is we see a substantial feasibility going forward. Already there is a tender which is out for 10,000 wagons, which are again these are very specialized wagons to be introduced for the first time in the Indian Railways. These are again it's a game changer for the sector because for the first time railway is telling the industry to introduce wagons which are not designed by RDSO, but it's going to be our design with complete new bogies and other systems which will be in partnership with the global player. So that is there. And besides that, what we can understand from railways that they are further looking at about close to 20,000 odd additional wagon requirements. That is on the railway side. So if you look at our current order books, we are for the current fiscal year and for FY25 practically order books are filled up. Now, going forward on the private sector itself, we are seeing a huge traction. So every quarter, we are getting whatever we supply to the private sector, we are building in new order books. And currently, if you look at the position, we are, you know, uh, negotiating for close to about 1,000 to 2,000 wagons is under negotiation.
What would it take for you to perhaps build your capacity in terms of getting it future ready for EV, for the new wagons? Are you future ready, or you'll have to expand significantly in order to add capacity?
Uh, we have been anticipating this demand over the last 2 years. So if you look at, our capex plans, we have been steadily adding we have been making substantial investment in capex, and we have been adding capacities. So I told you earlier, from 400 wagons already, we are producing close to about 750 wagons. Our existing foundry, which we have in Kolkata, we have already added new capacity, and now we are in the process of adding further capacity. So by end of this fiscal year, we will be at about we are currently producing close to about 3,000 tons of casting a month, which we will be up to about 3,500 tons. And we are setting up a new foundry in the other facility in Madhya Pradesh. On top of that, our wagon capacity also, we are wagon manufacturing capacity also, we are parallelly building that up. So I think pretty much I would say we are very confident on the capacity side of the business, because we have been seeing the railways focus on the infrastructure building, and their focus on reaching that 3 billion loading targets which they have set for themselves. So we are also augmenting our capacities accordingly.
Well, Vivek, appreciate your time. So glad you could join us. Let's take a break.